New developments here at 10 in the case of the Tulsa woman who claimed to cure cancer. A federal jury convicted Antonella Carpenter of 29 counts of fraud today. News on 6 reporter Katira Winfrey was in court when the verdict was brought back, and she's at the courthouse again tonight with the story. Katira?
With her trademark pink hair, Antonella Carpenter needed help making it up to the podium after her convictions were handed down. Guilty on 29 counts. She faces 10 or 20 years for each one. For nearly 6 years, investigators say Antonella Carpenter cheated cancer patients out of their money and gave them false hope.
These people should have been seeking treatment that could either extend their lives or save their lives. Instead, she was receiving monies for a procedure that did not work.
In October 2014, she was indicted on 41 charges, including travel fraud, wire fraud, and mail fraud. The federal charges claim the now 71-year-old encouraged patients to travel to Oklahoma for treatment and took money for the cancer removal procedure she claimed was 100% effective. Court documents show Carpenter treated patients at her Owasso and Broken Arrow clinics by injecting them with a mixture of saline solution and ordinary food dye or walnut hull extract. She would then perform laser treatments on the patient.
I wouldn't call it bizarre, I would call it fraud. And I would call the promise that she made to these people who were desperate a crime. And we felt very good when we indicted this case.
The 41 charges were filed after the FDA launched its own investigation. By then, former patients were suing Carpenter. At the end of the nearly month-long trial, the court read the jury's verdicts: guilty of 29 counts, not guilty on 9, and unable to reach a unanimous verdict on 3.
She did not anticipate she was going to be convicted today, and I think that she seemed to be in shock.
And we did try to speak to Carpenter and her attorneys, but they left the building without comment. And Carpenter is being allowed to stay out of jail on bond until sentencing. Right now, there is no word on when sentencing will happen. Reporting live in Tulsa, Katira Winfrey, News on